तुमसे ना हो पाएगा.
If that is your way of talking to your team and calling that leading your team, then let me tell you something. बेटा, तुमसे ना हो पाएगा. Hi, my name is Rajiv Talreja and I'm the author of this book titled Lead or Bleed. And I went across India from October 2014 till December 2015, interviewing 300 business leaders from across the country to understand the psychology, the systems and the strategies for building powerful businesses and who you need to be in this process as a leader while you want to build powerful, successful businesses. And through my journey, I was able to filter down leadership into these 5 essential skills that you need to have so that you can lead in your business and not bleed in your business. So make sure you watch this video till the end because I'm going to share with you 5 leadership skills a business owner must have to be able to build capable, committed and competent teams. Because I want you to think about it. You may have a great product or service, you may have happy customers, but if you do not create the right team, then everything falls apart. All your plans fail. Now, for you to be able to build the right team, the question you need to ask yourself is, are you being the right leader? And that's where these 5 leadership skills are absolutely essential for you to reflect upon and develop within yourself so that you can be the right leader who's building the right team to be able to build a successful business. I want you to watch this video till the end, make notes of these 5 leadership skills, and towards the end, I'm also going to give you a special invitation to continue the conversation with me where I can support you in taking your business to the next level. So watch out for that invitation as well. With that, let's get started with what I think are the 5 most critical leadership skills for you to become a successful business owner. The first critical leadership skill is assertive communication. What do I mean by assertive communication? Our natural style as human beings sometimes is either passive, where we just take a back seat and let other people take charge, or for some people it is aggressive, where they force their way through and get what they want no matter what. Now think about it. Both a passive style and an aggressive style is unhealthy. The first most important capability as a leader that you need to have is the ability to communicate assertively. What do I mean by communicate assertively? Assertiveness is a balanced style where you communicate with clarity what you want, and yet you have an open mind and you're respectful to other people's point of view. This beautiful balance is what makes you a very, very capable and magnetic leader. It's not about being passive and submissive. It's not about being aggressive and forceful. It's about being assertive. Communicate with clarity and have respect for others. Makes you a magnetic personality. The second skill is the ability to ask questions. Why do I say asking questions is a critical leadership skill? It's very, very simple. The quality of the questions you ask your team is the direction that your team thinks in, is the direction in which your team has conversations, is the direction in which your team takes action. Think about it. If you're asking questions which are blame-oriented questions like, why didn't you do this? What's wrong with you? You are the only one who do this all the time. What's the reason for that? Then the quality of the conversation goes down the drain. If you're the kind of leader who creates or asks fear-driven questions like, what if it doesn't work? What if it fails? What if things fall apart? Then obviously you're not leading in the right direction with the right intent. You need to ask quality questions. You need to ask questions which are goal-oriented questions. You need to ask questions which are plan-oriented questions. You need to ask questions which are purpose-oriented questions, where you ask questions like, what do we want to achieve? What's our common objective? What's our common goal? How will we make it happen? What are the steps that we will take? What's the process that we will follow to achieve that goal? Or why is this goal important to us? What's the deeper meaning behind these goals? These kind of goals, these kind of questions naturally uplift the conversation, uplift the energy and uplift the actions in your business. So the second most important skill as a leader is to ask the right questions. So apart from communicating assertively, apart from asking quality questions, the third critical leadership skill that you need to have to build a successful business is delegation skills. You need to be good at co-creating goals with people. You need to be good at delegating tasks and activities with absolute clarity and generating clear commitments from people. You need to be good at following through with people on what you've delegated. All of these aspects of co-creating goals, generating commitments with clarity, and following through are a subset of the overall macro delegation skills. If you're not good at delegating, you'll end up doing everything. If you end up doing everything, you'll never build a successful business. And that's why delegation skills is an important leadership skill where you need to develop the ability to let go, to let the business grow. If you're holding on to everything, then you are the roadblock of the business. So delegation is the third most important leadership skill for you to possess to build a successful business. Which brings me to the fourth important leadership skill. The fourth important leadership skill is feedback skills. You need to be good at giving people effective feedback. What do I mean by effective feedback? Removing your frustration on people, getting angry on people, or dominating people is not going to help. It's not going to serve your purpose. People are not going to change. They're only going to go into deeper conflict and close themselves to you. Feedback means giving people the right direction. That's why your feedback has to be given in a respectful tone. Your feedback should be specific. Your feedback should be solution focused. Your feedback should be actionable. They should be able to take action once you give them specific and solution focused feedback in a respectful tone. So that is a very, very important leadership skill to possess as a business owner. Which brings me to the fifth and final skill that falls under the category of leadership skills, which is essential for you to develop to be a successful business owner. And the fifth and final leadership skill is the skill of holding people accountable. This is a very, very, very critical skill for a business owner to possess. And again, most people's perception of accountability means blaming the team member for not doing what they were supposed to do. That's not accountability, that's creating conflict. Accountability is the ability to create an inner responsibility in the person who has not done what they were supposed to do. Let me repeat that. Accountability is the ability to create inner responsibility for the person who's not done what they are supposed to do. Now, how do you create that inner responsibility in a team member who's failed at doing what they were supposed to do? You create that inner responsibility not by attacking them, but by getting them to reflect on what is the pattern in their action, in their behavior, in their habits, in their mindset that is stopping them from doing what they are supposed to do. And when you get people to reflect on that pattern and bust that pattern, break that pattern, that's when they take responsibility for what they are supposed to do. This is a special conversational skill, and most people lack it. Most people, in the name of accountability, blame their team members, and that doesn't serve any purpose. And that's why accountability is the fifth critical skill as a leader that you need to develop to build a successful business. So with that, let's review the 5 leadership skills that you need to develop to build a successful business. The first leadership skill is being assertive in your communication. The second leadership skill is the ability to ask quality questions. The third leadership skill is the ability to delegate with clarity. The fourth leadership skill is to give feedback with respect and focus on solutions and give specific feedback. And the fifth leadership skill is the ability to hold people accountable, so you create an internal inner responsibility within them to take responsibility for what they are supposed to do. These are 5 essential leadership skills. If you found value in this video, then I want you to continue the learning journey with me. Make sure you click on the link below, register yourself for my upcoming 4-hour live training called the Business Breakthrough Seminar, because there I don't just talk about the leadership skills, I talk about the business skills that you need to develop to be able to build a successful business. So continue the learning journey, click on the link below. I look forward to seeing you at the Business Breakthrough Seminar. And if you found value in what I shared with you in this video, then click on the subscribe button and get access to more such inspiring, informational, transformational videos that are focused towards helping business owners build a successful business. Click on the subscribe button and register yourself for the Business Breakthrough Seminar.